What's going on, guys? Welcome to Cardboard Cannon. Welcome to box number 2 of Twilight Masquerade. Now, first box was amazing in comparison to what I went through with Temporal Forces from the first box and onwards. I kind of figured that the hit spread is still sort of the same, but that box could have been the good one in the case. So, getting straight into this one, seeing as we've done all the other introductions in the first video, so far, I believe we got 15 hits in the previous box, in the first box, and we had gotten 15 hits. Not too bad, which also kind of sets us up now for a big fall. If anyone out there understands what I mean. Pokemon has a funny way of putting you on a high before it just drops you straight off a... Not bad. Not a bad start. There we go. We got we're just gonna start off strong. We're just gonna bleed out all our hits straight away. We got Legacy Energy Ace Spec. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, provides energy of every type, but only provides one at a time. This Pokemon card is knocked out by damage from your opponent's Pokemon. The player takes one fewer prize card. Oh wow. Could be good. Could be good as a clutch energy if you don't want them to be taking any prize cards. Not too sure if anyone's going to really be using that, so it's probably like the last set, probably like the Neo Up Energy from Temporal Forces is probably going to be one of the worst ones to get. But we still need one for the Master Set, so it's okay. Glimmet, Ogrepon, and energy. I don't like it when the box starts off strong. I don't, or rather not so much strong, but like, here's one of the biggest hits you're gonna get out of this box, which kind of just sets you up for a big old fall. Which also kind of gives me a bit of a worry that if this is the box with no alt art in it, as I said before, my friend did say. And she did not get she got a box that didn't have an SIR in it. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I go on about it like it's a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing. At the end of the day, it puts more value back into the hobby, which is good for hobbyists. Overall, it's better. I think what we'd like to see, though, that's where the future holos look so cool. Oh, we got Pinsir! I reckon this is one of the coolest cards in the set. I love it. I love this art style. Like, these ones just stand out. They look so good. They look so good. I love it. It puts value back into the set. Obviously, we would like the prices to come down a little bit, so it's a little bit more affordable for everyone. But not too bad. So we haven't doubled up on an IR yet. Now, there's an IR in here that I am definitely 100% looking for. Oh, Drakloak. Remember, again, like I said in the last video, you want to keep these aside in a different pile for them competitive players out there. The main one I want from this set is, I believe it's Chansey? I believe it's Chansey. It's the one where it's like, it looks like it's in the hallway of like a Pokemon Center or something. And the reason why I want that one's not so much for Chansey, but I believe in the bottom left corner there's a Ditto. And he's just kind of sitting there, just kind of with his arms up in the air. So, I want that one. I want it. I really, really want it. And if there's going to be a gold card in here that I hit, cool, Teal Mask Opcon. I don't think we have this one yet, which is good. So we haven't doubled up on the base EXs yet, and hopefully when we start to double up, we double up on the good ones, like the Iron Thorns and the Dragapults and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's one of the main ones I want to get out of this set. And for the gold ones, if I'm going to hit a gold, I want to be hitting the Buddy Poffin gold that's in here. Because I do believe, and usually the trend is gold cards don't really sell for much. They don't really, you can buy them relatively cheaply. So generally, as a collector, when you're opening these boxes, you kind of just want to be hitting the straight full SIRs. You know, like the Pokemon, the traders, and everything like that. And you'll just go ahead and shell out the money to buy the golds as singles. Not so much the case this time around with Buddy Poffin, because it is a very big staple card. I would like to at least hit one and not have to go outside and pick those up, because those will melt the wallet. So if you do get a Buddy Poffin, hold on to that like it's an alt art, because that's what they feel like. They feel they are going to be very, 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 very highly sought after for the bling deckers out there, like I mentioned in the last video as well. Because you usually run 3 to 4. So just imagine, usually when you go to a card store or wherever, or you like look at somebody's trade binder or something, they have like a massive assortment of like gold energies or some random gold Pokemon or something, and they don't go for much because there's just so many around, no one wants them. Buddy Poffins? Yep. They are sought after. So if you get 1 or 2, if you get 2, you're sitting on a gold mine. So just keep that in mind. Oh man. This left side, a little bit quiet at the moment, and it's worrying me because I feel like I've got the gen box now. I say that, and this pack's got to hit, surely. This pack's got to hit. It's been a few too many packets since it hit. No, nothing, that one. So quite basically, I think there's also, besides the Chansey, I do want that double card combo of I can't remember the person's name, but it's the one with the IR's Growlithe, and then its trainer is taking a picture of it through the lens, like through, you know, it's like a face thingy thing, and you can see Growlithe in the photo lens. I can't remember the name of the person. I never played the game. I never played Scarlet Violet on Switch. It's been a very long time since I've played a Pokemon game. And I did promise myself that the next, like on the next generation, I think, are we up to generation 10 now? I can't, Gen 10? I think Gen 10 is the next one, I think. I think we're up to Gen 9. Oh, Enhanced Hammer. Those are going to be pricey. Once the next generation comes out, I'll buy myself a Switch and... Oh, Blissey. Nice. Okay, we haven't got this one yet. Blissey EX. Reminds me of the Blissey Vs from way back when, and they were scary. Alright, so what's this one? Once during your turn, you would move basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. Return, you may draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Wow. Okay, so Blissey might be getting a little bit of a... I can see decks revolving around that, and it's scary. If I remember probably the old Blissey, like, the more special things you put on it, the bigger it smacks you for it, so... I don't want to see those again. Those are terrifying. Poltergeist, Corphish, and Arcanine. But yeah, I did promise myself that I would buy myself a Switch. I guess at that point in time, probably be a Switch 2, and buy the next Pokemon game that comes out. At least that's a good way to also know what to expect in the card game and all that kind of stuff, and to learn. But the last time I played Pokemon would have been just halfway through whatever came out after Yellow. That's how long it's been. It's not so much that I'm not a Pokemon fan, but other interests in life took over at that point, so I didn't really play too much Pokemon itself. Wow. Let's find a friend and call for family. There's a lot of these cards. Pokemon tools attached to each Pokemon have no effect. Wow. Okay. That's like low-key, like a little Path to the Peak. Anyone there that plays competitive cards and probably heard Path to the Peak probably kind of like cringed a little bit. Hate that card. Glad it's gone. My card shut down decks left, right, and center. And it was sad. Alright, so this left-hand side of the box is looking very, 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 very quiet. To be expected though when you're... Oh, Greninja. Nice, nice, nice. The fighting one. Actually, when I say Greninja, the fighting one, I think there's only one Greninja. So that's not a bad one to get, because I believe the Greninjas are also going to be a competitive EX card. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like the one. So far, we haven't doubled up yet, but this left-hand side of the box has only given us 5 hits. So supposedly, this one, in theory, just by balancing out how many hits we got in the last one, should have a hit. Should. It's very rare that I come across 2 packs in a row that have a hit, though. They always seem to seed them relatively well, so there's nothing else behind it. Yeah. Okay. So the first side had only 5, which is starting to line up dangerously close to Jen's first attempt at Twilight Masquerade as well. Let's hope the right-hand side brings it home, because the right-hand side is my preferred side of the box if I was to go. That was like that, right? Is that an ill omen? I don't know. Perrin, Floette, and Sinister full art. Nice. Still 1 for 1 in 2 boxes, which is pretty good. Can't complain. I like the way this looks. It looks so cool. It's so goofy. So this box, each packet on both the right and left hand side had a hit, which is very new to me as well. That's a little bit out of the ordinary. And the cards also feel different. I just realized. Oh, okay, so we got a double A spec in this one, which technically means that we're probably not going to get probably not going to get an SIR in this one. So that's also kind of given us a little bit of a premeditated what we're going to get and not going to get. Could be wrong, but right now, in a sense, we're like in terms of a sample sizing, I've got at this point in time 3.5 worth boxes of sample sizing, so it's kind of lining up. It's not too hard to kind of figure out what the spread is just after a tiny little bit. And I swear this Pokemon, I thought like I got like a different language card in here. Fezandipity. I get it. But yes, if anything, if this is going to follow the no SIR in here, then there's still probably 2 more IRs to come. And there should still be 2 more full arts as well, and a lot of base EXs. But in terms of actual hits, I think, like the big hits, I think the box is now dry. But again, it could be one of those big comeback boxes, because there is quite a lot of packs left to go. Kieran, Cramorant, Ducklet. Oh! I forgot about this guy. I forgot about this card. Oh, I love it. I love it. This card is great. There actually is quite a few cards in this set that I do like. I'm not a massive fan of the alt arts, but I do love the SIRs. Oh. And I'm hungry. Sushi tomorrow. Yep. Sushi tomorrow. Because right now, I can't be bothered going out. Got too much unpacking to do. Leafeon, Reverie, Rillaboom, Dipplin, Surpluff, and Ogrepon. Oh, man. I feel like after those first 2 boxes, because because we know kind of like by that point you've probably seen like majority of all the commons and that kind of stuff in the boxes. I'll probably do what they do on those. Oh wow! Okay, we got another base EX that we haven't got yet. It's always two. Like I said before in the first video as well, 2 boxes you'll rarely run to a double. It's once you get onto the 3rd, 5th, 7th, it's like oh. But yeah, like I was oops. I took out 2 packets. You know what? This is something. We'll just leave that there. I think they usually they go like this. They do that. They go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they throw the last part away because the energy, and they go just 1, 2, 3, chuck it to the front, and they go up, Spinarak, Swirlix, Walking Wake. I feel like we could probably do that now, considering that we've already kind of seen everything else already that the set has to offer. And we're not really going for too much suspense. I'm going to open that one last. We should still have one more IR in here, and hopefully an SIR, but not too confident. Not too confident that there is anything left in here. Tangrowth, Jinx, and Frostlass. Cool. The only thing is I'll need to go back and look through and sort out all the bulk for the competitive cards. I swear the people that like do those ripping streams and all that kind of stuff. Infernape. Their hand speed just, I don't know how they do it. I could be pretty fast if I want to, but I feel like I damage cards in the process doing so. So we've got Luxia, Chimchar, and Munkidori. Enhanced Hammer in there, so that's good. Now, oops, got another 2 again. We're down to probably about 6 packs. Considering that it hasn't been hits in a few packs, this should be the hit pack. Should be. Frokie? Power Sand? There we go. Did we get this one? No, we didn't get this one in the last one. We got the alt art of the Wellspring. Wellspring Ogrepon was our alt art in the last box. So this side has, yep, okay, so we got 10 hits so far. 10 hits so far with 6 packs to go. So it looks like we might actually still get over like a little bit of average. There'll probably be like another 2 packets until a hit comes along. Because if I am noticing it, it's kind of hard. Like you gotta, like if you were to go into like a GameStop or an EB or wherever they have like a freshly opened box of you know, of this set, of, you know, you want to kind of get lucky and pick that second or third. Oh, there we go. Got a Makago. We haven't got that one yet. So, jeez, the first 2 boxes, great. It's like you get off to a flyer, and it's after the first 2 boxes again, it starts to go real stale. So you're like, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. I've seen this before. What I really want is, I just threw the packet on the floor. I want some of those Bloodmoon Ursalings. I think I said that right. Ursaluna. Ursaling. I don't know where I got that from. Because that's a really, really good competitive card. It's going to be seeing a lot of play. I believe you can almost just shove that into any deck at the moment and it'll just do fine. So. But yeah, this is actually making it go past relatively quick, which is probably what we want anyway. Yes! Oh, I love it when I talk about it and it happens. I mean, okay, so anything else there? That's probably going to save a lot of money in the singles hunt at the end of the day, because this one alone, they're probably going to be like 50. Like right now, they're probably like $70 out of the packet right now. And they'll probably dip down to 60, 55, 50. But they're going to be a gold card that is going to be staying up there in price. It'll be sort of like Ultra Ball and all that kind of stuff. Like, Battle. This basically replaces Battle VIP, and the fact that Battle VIP Pass didn't get a gold print during its time is absolutely beyond me. And it doesn't surprise me that they did this quick this time, because... yeah. Alright, so second last packet in this box. So this box had 2 ace specs and a gold. So the gold actually counts as our SIR. So we've got 2 boxes in a row that have SIRs, which also, like, now kind of foreshadows the next couple boxes probably won't have a hit in them. But, that being said, we got our gold buddy Poffin, which is great. And we're down to the last packet, which is the pack that I kind of fumbled out. Which means, technically, we've got 3, 6, 7, 10, 12. Usually it was 13 hits per box that I went through in Temporal. And this, we're missing one of our IRs right now. We're missing an IR or a full art. So we're missing an IR or a full art. It could be in here. It could not be in here. Let's see. Sandslash and nothing. Okay, so because of the double A spec and the gold card that was in here as well, I think that took up pretty much 2 slots or a slot of something else. Because if we do the math here, we'll just do the simple math. So we got our 3 Terras, which is, you know, we got the Ogrepon, Greninja, and the other Ogrepon, which is our 3 Terra EXs that we normally get. We got 2 base EXs, which you normally get 4 of. We got 2 IRs, which is Tatsugiri and Pinsir, which are the 2 cooler ones in the set. I'm looking for that elusive Chansey, but we're still very fresh in the set, which is good. You normally get 3. We got 2 full arts, Nakago Terra and the Sinistrar. You normally get 3, so we're missing 1. And then you've got these guys here. So we got our gold buddy Poffin, which is our SIR for it, and then we got 2 ace spec cards. In the last box we only got 1 ace spec card, so you could easily just say this could have been either the IR or this could have been one of the full arts that took up a spot. And then you got these 2 here. So again, really, really good box. Happy with that. Really, really happy with that. You have no idea. It's been a long time since I've been like, I'm happy that I got a gold card. You know, if you're a long time viewer of the channel, and if you do remain a long time viewer of the channel, I hate pulling gold cards. I hate pulling them so much, because this compared to an SIR, there's just no comparison. This is one of the rare ones where I'm like, yep, comparison right there. Best one to get, because I don't think it's going to be a very long time before I get 4 of those for my actual main bling part of the deck. I don't even think that's going to happen, because that's just too much. These are too much. It does look cool though. It does look cool though. Oh man. Well, while I ponder whether or not I'm going to be buying 4 of these for my deck, you guys take it easy. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.